Tree, founder and chairman of Bankcode and CodeBreaker Technologies, and I'm so excited to introduce you to CodeBreaker AI, the world's first artificial intelligence powered by the bank methodology. And this is so cool. It is designed to close more sales in less time. I'm going to show you exactly how. Imagine having a magic 8-ball in your hands and being able to shake it and have it reveal the bank code of every single person you want to engage with, your clients, your prospects, leads, and even people that you've never met before. And we actually built this AI and tested it at the United Nations all the way over in Geneva, Switzerland. Here's a picture of me with a gentleman that was there at the conference. We cracked his code with the bank cards. You can see me holding them in my hands, coded as a K-A-N-B. And then we took a voice sample, which takes voice to text, which is one of the ways that CodeBreaker AI works, pushed a button, and all of a sudden it kicks out his exact bank code in nanoseconds just from a voice sample. The guy was literally blown away. And this is what's put our company on the fast track. Matter of fact, Forbes magazine just published an article featuring CodeBreaker Technologies and Bankcode with our new CodeBreaker AI. They called the article "The Future of Sales." So if you want a glimpse into the future, I'm going to actually give you a demo of CodeBreaker AI right now. Once you subscribe and you get access to our private beta version, the public version doesn't go live until 2020. So if you have access to this, consider yourself very, very lucky. Let's say you want to crack someone's code. I'm going to use as an example Esther Wildenberg, who is the CEO and co-founder of Bankcode. I can pull up her LinkedIn profile and I can go to any section on here with a sample text copy. I'm going to go to her About section. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come back to the AI. I'm going to paste it and push decrypt. And boom, it's literally that fast. In nanoseconds, it reveals to me that writing sample was written in the action code, followed by nurturing, knowledge, and then blueprint. It cracks Esther's code as A.N.K, which is exactly how she cracks it in real life on her own self-assessment. Now you'll notice the code is pasted right here in the middle of the page, and off to the right there's a vertical version that will stay on that page, reminding you constantly that you need to communicate to Esther in this code. Now if you're not sure about it, let's say you want to look at a different sample, go ahead and click reset. Let's go ahead and go over to Esther's Facebook profile. Now here's a post that she recently did promoting the National Achievers Congress with an event coming up that I'm speaking at. Let's copy and paste that, come back to the AI, paste it, and let's see what this is. Wow. Now in just another nanosecond reveals that that short post, again, when you have less text, you have less that you can code, but the AI knows that it was written in the action code followed by nurturing. And let's say you're now getting pretty confident that Esther's leading bank code is action followed by nurturing. If you're not quite sure, let's go ahead and take one more writing sample so you can see how this works. And let's look at an email that Esther wrote. Now, what you might not know is Esther is not only the CEO of a very powerful company, but she loves to do leadership retreats all over the world. So here's an email that she wrote to her clients. Let's say you copy that email, you hit reset, you come and paste, hit decrypt, and boom, there it is again, action first with equal codes of blueprint, nurturing, and knowledge. And now writing samples from personal emails are always going to be more accurate than what you might see on social media or LinkedIn profiles that may be written by someone else, marketing departments, etc. So here I'm really confident in 3 writing samples, Esther showing up as dominant action. Now I can come down here and I can look at, all right, what are the behaviors? And you can see these little pop-out tips. This shows the behaviors. Okay, so what can I expect from the action code? I click on that and it says, hey, be aware that action types negotiate skillfully. So I know that Esther's gonna want a deal. Okay, I can click on the PowerScript formulas and I can scroll down, and the rhetorical triangle shows how to have maximum influence, and I can start to see, wow, this expands the values and it starts to guide me on exactly how I should emphasize my communication and the points that I should discuss with Esther in my approach. Perfect. Now let's say I want to look at the sales tips. Okay, I come up to the sales tips and I say, okay, sales tip number 1, I got to be cool and I got to dress to impress. If I'm meeting with her on a Zoom session or in a live meeting, I need to spiff it up. I need to make sure that I'm wearing some of my designer clothes, car, pen, etc., and bring that with me. A trigger is what's going to help me get the yes, okay? So I'm going to look at her triggers and I can see, okay, wow, if I know some celebrities, so in other words, if I name drop and say, hey, I was just hanging out with Tony Robbins this past weekend, that's definitely going to impress Esther. You want to make sure you know what turns them on as well as what turns them off, which are the tripwires, which are likely designed to give you a no. So if all of a sudden I start meeting with Esther and I'm not doing these things, I'm probably going to turn her off. And if in doubt, watch the video here, which I've created a short little video with every single code to help you prepare for maximum success. Now let's say it's time for you to write Esther and create some correspondence. So I want to take writing samples, and let's say I'm prospecting her for the very first time. I've seen her on LinkedIn. I'm going to approach her. I want to respond in code. I click respond in code, and it's going to pull up a little box right here. And let's say that I want to get a writing sample, okay? So let me actually reset this, and I'm going to pull up. I created a few different writing samples just to show you guys. Let's pretend I'm super blueprint, and I write Mrs. Wildenberg a text sample. I'm going to paste it in here, right here, and I'm going to decrypt it. And all of a sudden, oh no, at the top it says wrong match. And you can see I wrote this in way too blueprint. So I can go back and exit out of this, go back to the sales tips, refresh it, review the power scripts, etc. Let me reset it and show you what if I was a lot more nurturing in my approach. And I write, Dear Esther, and I end it with, signed from your Earth Angel, Sherry. Now you can see the way that I've crafted it is going to be a lot more nurturing, and all of a sudden, boom, it says, hey, this is a wrong match. You're way too nurturing for Esther. If you approach her as an Earth Angel, you might as well float on out of this galaxy, right? I end it with namaste, yeah, not going to work for Esther. Okay, back to the drawing board. Now let's say I'm going to take the knowledge approach, okay, signed Dr. Tree. And I'm going to get super analytical K-style on her, and I write her a message, and I hit decrypt, and this is like, oh no, 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 do not approach Esther. This is, again, the wrong match. You don't even have any action in this. Go back to the drawing board, and I say, shoot. And I go back, and I studied my power scripting formulas, I follow the tips, and I finally craft the perfect message right here to Esther, written in hopefully the action code, all right? Congratulations on your success. There's nothing I love more than finding top business champions that are super successful winning the game of life. Your profile jumped out at me and motivated me to reach out. Would love to connect with you, connect you to some top influencers in my network and see if there's a way we can play together. Look forward to hearing back from you, and I'm excited to chat. Until then, keep rocking. All right, let's cross our fingers, hit the decrypt button, and boom! There it is, action followed by a little nurturing, then knowledge, then blueprint, perfectly crafted in her code. All right, I'm feeling great. I can exit out of here. I can save it. I can cancel it. Doesn't matter. I'm out. And now I'm so excited that I'm about to send the right message to Esther, because you never know when one message to the right prospect makes a difference. So guys, if you're fired up about this, again, this is the future of sales. If you have access to this, this is our private beta version that we are bringing to our private client list. If you are a customer of ours, a raving fan, an affiliate, or a certified trainer, you get access to this private beta version right now in the fall of 2019 for just $49 a month. And this is going to give you unlimited code decryption for simply $49 a month. So if you ask yourself, what is the value of a code? What is the value of my time? What used to take me 10, 15, 20, or 30 minutes to use speed coding, trying to read all of these profiles and guess what I think she is, with still the possibility of being wrong. Now I am accurate 100% of the time using the world's first artificial intelligence CodeBreaker AI. So if you're ready to close more sales in less time, then get ready to register, subscribe, and take it to the bank.